passing the window slow. Signal blue, lost stars circling again. Low jazz drifting through the rain. Signal blue, city noise under my skin. Static waves pulling me in. Signal loop, heartbeat stuck in replay mode. Still riding through the undertow. Phone light flicker on the bedside floor. Taxi reflections through the cracked door. Late night soul under silver clouds. Everybody tired but nobody slowing down. Dusty drum loop through the speaker haze. Coffee gone cold after yesterday. Old sneakers by the hallway wall. Still hearing echoes when the night gets small. Train tracks humming beneath the rain. Street lamp glow on the passing lanes. Whole skyline blur like VHS scenes. Soft focus dreams and nicotine steam. Laptop warm from another export. Half-made songs I can't ignore. Still searching through the low-end waves. Trying to find peace in the reverb space. Signal blue, same night, same blue glow. Same night, same train passing the window slow. Signal blue, lost stars circling again. Low jazz drifting through the rain. Signal blue, city noise under my skin. Static waves pulling me in. Signal loop, heartbeat stuck in replay mode. Still riding through the under. Convenience store lights at 3 a.m. Rainwater running past my Tim. Taxi brake lights painting the road. Everything red and digital code. Friends all sleeping, city still awake. Subway tunnels rumbling underneath fate. No clear answers in the dialogue now. Just low bass pressure under downtown clouds. Jazz chords floating through the apartment smoke. Tiny silence after every note. Some nights feel endless in the glow. Like the world buffering slow. Morning creeping through the blinds again. Birds start singing above the train. Still the signal never really stops. Even when the beat cuts off. Static dreams in fluorescent light. Sleepless souls through endless nights. One more loop before sunrise hits. One more ride through the signal drift. Signal loop, same night, same blue glow. Same night, same blue glow. Same train passing the window slow. Signal loop, lost stars circling again. Low jazz drifting through the rain. Signal loop, city noise under my skin. Static waves pulling me in. Signal loop, heartbeat stuck in replay mode. Still riding through the undertow. Acrylic sky, paint it blue over sleepless eyes. Street lights melt while the train rolls by. Under the acrylic sky, acrylic sky. Cold wind drift through satellite lines. Low jazz floating through the night. Everything blurring artificial light. Rain hits slow on the taxi hood. Downtown glowing like wet chrome sugar. Billboards flicker in the puddle streets. Baseline posts underneath my feet. Phone screen dim in the oversized coat. Half these thoughts never get spoke. Still the rose keys soften the weight. Like one smoke in the freezing place. Apartment windows stacked in gold. Tiny lights behind the code. Everybody moving too fast these days. Like we scared silence might stay. Old drum breaks through the speaker hits. Static floating through the vinyl spin. Morning still far from the horizon line. Just me and the acrylic sky. Acrylic sky, paint it blue over sleepless eyes. Street lights melt while the train rolls by. Under the acrylic sky, acrylic sky. Cold wind drift through satellite lines. Low jazz floating through the night. Everything blurring, artificial light. Convenience store glow at 4 a.m. Coffee steam in my frozen hands. Street cleaner sweeping through the rain. Another long night looping again. Laptop warmth in the dark room haze. Unfinished songs from yesterday. Still chasing one perfect chord progression. The quiet auto overstimulation. Subway rails scream through the tunnel bends. Young ghosts drifting with disconnected friends. Outside world, all noise and speed. Inside the beat, I finally breathe. Blue sunrise leaking through the blinds. Bird star cutting through the skyline. Still the city shimmer, strange and bright, like wet paint under fluorescent light. Acrylic sky over mirrored roads. Static hearts moving overload. One more loop before the daylight breaks. One more dream the city takes. Acrylic sky, paint it blue over sleepless eyes. Street lights melt while the train rolls by. Under the acrylic sky, acrylic sky. Cold wind drift through satellite lines. Low jazz floating through the night. Everything blurring, artificial light. You walked in, whole room went, nah, that's crazy. Brown leather jacket, hair messy lately. Told myself, play it cool, act nonchalant. 5 minutes later, I'm gone, it's beyond cooked. Your iced coffee got lipstick on the rim. You laughed once, now my whole week dim. Jazz beat low in the back of the spot. Everybody fake deep, but you really not. You said I hate when dudes do too much, so I kept my chain low, hoodie zipped up. Still your hand found mine in the taxi light. City moving blurry on the west side night. No captions, no hard launch vibes, just your face glowing in the dashboard lights. You said don't post me yet, say less. Kinda like the mystery more, I confess. You look better offline. No filter hit like your real life. Late night ride with the seat back. Jazz loop spinning while we talk trash. Whole city moving too fast, but your voice make the world act low-key. Think I'm falling hard, damn, yeah, it's getting bad. Yeah, your tote bag stuffed with random stuff. Lip gloss, headphones, tiny makeup brush. My playlist on while you fixing your brain. Singing wrong lyrics to everything. We split fries at a spot downtown. You stealing mine like it's you right now. I said, you always do this? You said, be serious with that little smirk. 2 a.m. and your makeup fade is still a 10 times better than the girls that famous. No aesthetic, no forced cool poses, just sleepy eyes and your oversized roses. Phone on D&D, world can wait. Your head on my shoulder at the station gate. If this ends, yeah, maybe I'm finished, but tonight, nah, let me stay in it. No games, no weird mixed signals, no IB text at 3 through Insta. Just real talk in a park car view. Whole world muted when I'm with you. You look better offline. No filter hit like your real life. Late night ride with the seat back. Jazz loop spinning while we talk trash. Whole city moving too fast, but your voice make the world laugh. Low-key, think I'm falling hard. Damn, yeah, it's getting bad. moments stay in your head longer than they actually happen. Afterimage glow on the subway glass. Rain-soaked sneakers while the night drift past. Blue light stretching through the avenue far. Low bass hanging underneath it all. Taxi mirrors catching fragments quick. Billboard colors on the puddle slick. Every passing face dissolve away like dreams fading in the morning gray. Dust in the air from the speaker cones. Old jazz samples through the cracked headphones. Apartment quiet except the train vibrations and the hum from endless notifications. Phone screen flicker near the mattress edge. Half-made thoughts sitting in my chest. No clear meaning, just momentum still. Like moving fast without a destination built. Street cleaners out before the dawn wake. Coffee steam rising from the paper tray. Cold soul went through the parking deck. Tiny echoes bouncing off the cement. Laptop open with unfinished drums. Searching for a groove the stress can trust. Outside world all speed and pressure. Inside these chords time move lesser. Neon stains on the taxi side. Chrome reflections in exhausted eyes. Some nights feel too digital to touch. Still the kick drum ground me enough. Old hoodie folded by the studio chair. Smoke trails twisting through the stale air. Another sleepless loop archived in sound. Another fading thought slowing down. Breaking through the blinds, bird song mixing with the crossing signs. Whole skyline washed in silver blue, like the city got reset brand new. Still the after images stay behind. Tiny flashes replaying in the mind. Street lamp gold on the rainy road. Train sparks under the overpass glow. No dramatic ending in the fade out frame. Just lingering colors that remain. Needle spinning while the room turn pale. Afterimage flow through the rail noise trail. Some moments stay in your head longer than they actually happen. Crimson taxi sliding through the rain lanes. Red reflections dancing on the window frames. Low jazz humming from the cracked car door. 2 a.m. drifting through the boulevard slow. Driver silent with the radio low. Street lights melting on the leather folds. Phone screen dim in the jacket sleeve. Whole downtown barely feels real to me. Late night soul under neon haze. Crosswalk ghosts in the drizzle gray. Every tall building blur together like memories fading with the weather. Cold air slipping through the half-closed glass. Baseline pulse when the tunnel passed. Tiny drum break holding back the stress. Like the city breathing through my chest. Crimson taxi through the midnight rain. Lost souls riding through the glow again. Silver skyline bending out of shape while the jazz loops keep us away. Crimson taxi, nowhere left to go. Street lights flicker in the window small. One more night inside a static blur. One more song for the passengers. Stores glowing fluorescent white. Young kids smoking near the traffic lights. Train station echo in the distance hum. Night never really over where I'm from. Coffee stains on the notebook page. Half-made songs from another age. Still searching for the perfect loop. Some warm sound that cut through the blue. Rainwater hyper fast. Inside this car, everything detached. Old rose chords through the speaker buds, soft enough to quiet the noise above. Morning slowly pushing through the clouds, still don't wanna step back out. Red lights drifting through the fogged up glass. Every sleepless thought moving past, kicking snare underneath the storm, keeping the lonely nights warm. Crimson taxi through the midnight rain, lost souls riding through the glow again. Silver skyline bending out of shape while the jazz loops keep us away. Crimson taxi, nowhere left to go. Street lights flickering the window small. One more night inside a static blur. One more song for the passengers. Detached, whole room moving, I fade back. Low bass hum through the playback. Eyes half closed, all grayscale. Detached, late night drifting through the rain glass. Conversations never stay long, still the jazz loops keep playing on. Elevator mirrors in fluorescent white, everybody acting energized. Meanwhile, I'm running low inside. Coffee and headphones just to survive. Train doors open with the warning chime. Gray suit people moving in lines. Phone screens glowing in tight hands. Modern life on demand again. Dust on the NPC pads, half-made beats in the laptop tabs. One clean loop and the stress dissolve. For a couple minutes, that's enough. Window crack for the cold, so air. Rain hit concrete somewhere out there. City noise blending with the roads, like the whole world moving underwater slow. Friends are busy with the office climb, marriage talks and investment slides. I still stay awake till 4, making drum loops on the bedroom floor. And detached, whole room moving, I fade back. Low bass on through the playback. Eyes half closed, all grayscale. Detached, late night drifting through the rain glass. Conversations never stay long, still the jazz loops keep playing on. Blue hour glow on the avenue lines. Taxi lights streaking through the blinds. Old jazz sample chopped too clean. Now the whole room breathe different. Notifications fill the lock screen fast. Most those words don't ever last. Everybody wanting instant reach, nobody sitting with the silence deep. Smoke drifting near the rooftop rails. Wind push off through the winter haze. Some nights feel cinematic still, even when nothing major happened for real. Cold takeout on the kitchen stove. Needles spin while the night moves slow. Tiny static in the speaker buzz. Soundtrack for what this city does. No dramatic pain, no giant crash. Just slow burnout hidden under laughs. Still the kick and snare, whole shade, keeping all the loose thoughts in place. Detached, but not gone completely. Still somewhere inside the low frequency. Still somewhere between the vinyl hits, yeah, and the train songs after midnight. Detached, whole room moving, I fade back. Low bass on through the playback. Eyes half closed, all grayscale. Detached, late night drifting through the rain glass. Conversations never stay on, still the jazz loops keep playing on. Mornings light through the apartment smoke. Laptop warm from another upload. Outside world waking up again while I'm still looping the same 16. Maybe everybody feel this way, just hide it better in the daytime. Maybe all these tired eyes need soft drums just to stabilize. Street cleaners moving through the dawn. Birds start singing over alarm tones. One more night archived in sound. One Silver towers cut through the cloud line haze. Headlights flicker in the colded wave. Cold blue glow from the subway rails. Night translates itself in detail. Loose cigarette smoke by the hotel sign. Static in the air like a warning light. Your shadow cross through the lobby gold. Soft skin shimmer against the marble cold. Baseline rolling through the avenue cracks. Rainwater running down the taxi black. Every window frame held separate lives. Tiny silhouettes under fluorescent white. The city moving fragments at pace. Broken reflections on a tired face. No clear language for the things we hide. So we let the rhythm speak tonight. Yeah. Yeah. So we let the rhythm speak tonight. Elevators rising slow through dark. Red brake lights painting the boulevard. Jazz chords drifting from a rooftop floor. Low conversations through revolving doors. Your long coat hanging near the bedroom lamp. Dust in the speaker when the kick drum lands. Hands leave traces on the countertop steel. Everything distant but painfully real. Chrome and concrete under violet skies. Dreams burn quiet behind sleepless eyes. Morning always comes too sharp, too clean. Washing out the glow of everything. Still the skyline hold the aftertaste of blurred emotions we don't know to say. Half-lived moments frozen mid-transit. Floating somewhere inside Skyline Syntax. Skyline Syntax. Skyline Syntax. Skyline Syntax. Airport lounges, empty parking decks, late night silence, tangled in cassette hiss. Digital ghosts inside the LCD shine. Young souls fading in electric light. Streetcar sparks underneath the bridge rails. Wind pushed softly through the stairwell trails. No final scene, no dramatic close. Just fading echoes the city knows. Somewhere distant, the low drums repeat like old memories trapped beneath concrete. Every heartbeat looped in analog static. Every skyline speaking cinematic. Slow internet low. Slow internet low. Late night glow from the cracked iPhone screen. Rain tap rhythm while the bus ride lean. Your name popped up and the whole mood switched. Tiny text bubble got me locked in quick. Downtown passing in the blur outside. Jazz chords floating through the midnight drive. Black hoodie sleeve over your cold hands. Lip gloss stain on the soda can. Everybody moving way too fast. Posting fake souls for a highlight flash. But your silence hit different somehow. Like warm bass lines in an empty house. Loose eye contact in the corner booth. Half smile hidden when I looked at you. No dramatic scene, no perfect line. Still felt heavy in the quiet time. Slow internet love. Buffering hearts in the city lights glow. backseat door shut with the rain still falling. Your perfume mixed with the heater humming. Old jazz sample looping through the dash. Street lights streaking in the window glass. You lean back slow with the tired eyes. Whole world muted in the passing lights. Every little move felt accidental, still somehow cinematic. Essential kitchen smoke drifted through 2 a.m. Coffee cup stacked near the window ledge. Outside world still scrolling. I stop inside this room. Everything soft, no labels hanging over our heads. Just half-read texts and tangled beds. Still your fingertips along my wrist hit harder than 1,000 captions did. Slow internet love, buffering hearts in the city. Lights glow, the lights glow. Low battery souls still finding warmth when the nights move slow. No signal strong enough to explain the way your eyes hit mine. Slow internet love. Lagging but alive, grown reflections on an avenue, rain, static emotions we never explain. One more night before the daylight cuts. One more loop before the feeling corrupts. Slow internet love, buffering hearts in the city. Lights glow, the lights glow. Low battery souls still finding warmth when the nights move slow. No signal strong enough to explain the way your eyes hit mine. Slow internet love. Lagging but alive. Yeah. Yeah. Mirror reflection in the subway glass. Eyes look tired when the train moved past. Phone light flicker on the black screen edge. Whole week sitting heavy in my chest. Raincoat hanging by the studio chair. Dust in the air from the old snare layers. Jazz chords floating through the apartment blue. Late night thoughts getting hard to mute. Friends are posting vacation skies. I'm still making beats under fluorescent lights. Half-finished dreams in the laptop glow. Trying to find peace in the undertow. City move fast like a scrolling feed. Everybody hungry for a newer scene. Meanwhile, I keep replaying old loops like worn-out records with familiar grooves.
Mirror steps in the midnight glow. Walking places only shadows know. Slow heart drift through the static rain. Trying not to lose myself again. Mirror steps through the silver haze. Soft jazz echo in the empty train. Every night blur into yesterday. Still I move the same way.
Yeah.
Still I move the same way.
Convenience store lights at 4 a.m. Coffee cup stacked by the window frame. Street cleaner sweeping through the so dawn air. Cold wind drifting through my messy hair. Some nights silence hit too loud, even with the whole city crowded now. That's why the baseline stay low and warm, like shelter from the digital storm. No luxury life in the dialogue, just real fatigue in analog. Still the kick drum hold me steady somehow, like heartbeat rhythms under downtown clouds. Blue sunrise leaking through the blinds. Birds start singing with the crossing signs. Another long night archived in sound. Another lost thought finally found.
No destination, no perfect ending. Just soft reflection slowly bending. Mirror steps under violet skies. Trying to feel alive tonight. Mirror steps in the midnight glow. Walking places only shadows know. Slow heart drift through the static rain. Trying not to lose myself again. Mirror steps
basically love in this generation. Yeah, you act like you don't care, but your legs still crossed on mine. Phone in your hand, but you're reading every line. Late train shaking through the window frame. You say my full name when you want your way. Tiny gold chain on your collarbone. Whole room packed, but I still feel alone. Till you lean back slow with that side-eye grin. Now my whole tough act caving in. You steal my fries and call me dramatic. Say, relax, babe, while causing the damage. Your perfume stuck deep in my car seats. Now every late drive sound bittersweet. You got that I'm fine, tone master perfect. Meanwhile posting songs that feel way too specific. I'm not dumb, I can read all that. You miss me too, just allergic to facts. Yeah, just allergic to facts. 2 a.m., rhyming spot near the river walk. You talking soft while the old jazz talk. Rain on your sleeve, hands cold as hell. Still look pretty in the worst motel. Your friends think I'm trouble, probably right. But you still text, come over tonight. Half asleep with your makeup gone. Mumbling stuff when your guard turned off. You hate clingy dudes, I learned real quick. So I keep my feelings dressed low-key slick. But when you grab my hoodie before I leave, girl, that does things to me. Outside world, all fake aesthetics. Couples doing love like it's social metrics. Meanwhile, we arguing over playlists and making up in the kitchen like idiots. Yeah. Waking up in the kitchen like idiots. Yeah. Morning light hit your face too clean. Almost made me say what I mean. But you stretch once and root in the moment. Talking about coffee like nothing important. That's our thing, no, never too direct. Both too cool to fully confess. Still every time your fingers lock mine, feels like perfect time in disguise. Taxi gone and the silence loud. Your hair still all over my house. You said text me when you get in. It's basically love in this generation. Indigo flames in the apartment dark. Rain hit rhythm on the parked cars. Late bus rolling through the river roads. Cold wind breathing through the winter smoke. Phone face down near the tangled sheets. Dusty jazz loops under tired feet. Blue LED from the router blink like tiny stars every time I think. Train tracks home through the midnight walls. Somewhere distant hear the sirens call. Whole skyline drowning in violet haze. Young ghost drifting through repetitive days. Old hoodie hanging on the studio chair. Coffee stains and cigarette air. Half these thoughts never leave the room. Still they echo when the kick drums bloom. Convenience store light on the wet concrete. Taxi tires hissing through the empty streets. 4 a.m. and the city still breathes like it got secrets underneath. Laptop blow on unfinished tracks. Open tabs, I never close back. Everybody chasing faster lives. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to survive the night. Jazz chords feel from the speakerphone. Warm enough to almost feel like home. Outside world, too loud these days. Everything moving, accelerated waves. Street lamp flicker on the puddle ground. Tiny reflections bending upside down. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand. Just exhaustion, dressed cinematic again. Yeah, morning blue leaking through the blinds. Birds start singing with the crossing signs. Another long night archived in sound. Another lost feeling slowing down. Indigo flames in the rear view glass. Watching every sleepless moment pass. Still the baseline hold me in place like soft gravity in digital space. No big ending in the outro fade. Just cold skies turning silver gray. Needles spinning while the skyline shifts. Indigo flames, burning quiet in it. Rain slides slow down the taxi glass. City lights flicker while the night move fast. Black hoodie, shadow in the station smoke. Low jazz, drums under every thought. Phone on silent in the coat pocket. Whole downtown buzzing non-stop still. Everybody outside chasing distractions. I just want one real interaction. Street lamp glow on the
wet concrete, kicking snare, moving under my feet. Late train humming through the tunnel walls. Some nights feel bigger after alcohol.
Friends say I think too deep these days. Maybe they right,
maybe I'm just drained.
Still the rose keys calm my nerves somehow. Like soft snowfall over a loud crowd.
Your voice cut through the static haze. Warm like sunlight through apartment shades. Everything's slow when you stepped inside. Like the whole room changed its vibe. After 2 a.m. hearts sound clearer in the silence. Blue light skies and slow jazz sirens pull me closer to the night again. After 2 a.m. all the noise fade into echo. City breathing through the windows. Stay here till the morning comes.
Ashtray smoke near the balcony rail. Cold wind drifting through the hotel veil. Oh, so sample looping endlessly. Soundtrack for modern anxiety. Laptop glow on the studio desk. Half these thoughts never fully rest. Still, your fingertips along my sleeve made the whole week easier to breathe. No fake moments for the internet feed.
No stay,
love for aesthetic needs.
Just low
lights and tired eyes. Try and survive another fast-paced life. Taxi tires
hiss through rainy streets.
Neon
reflections under tired feet.
Every little second blurred emotion.
Still your presence slow the emotion.
Morning almost touching the blinds.
Still don't wanna say goodbye tonight.
So the drums keep rolling soft and slow.
Like they already know. After 2 a.m. hearts sound clearer in the silence. Blue light skies and slow jazz sirens pull me closer to the night again. After 2 a.m. all the noise fade into echo. City breathing through the windows. Stay here till the morning comes. It's weird how the city never really sleeps, even when everybody disappears. Late night window crack, cold air in the room. City noise far away, everything muted. Phone light face down on the hardwood floor.
Same clothes from the night before. Ceiling fan spinning slow in the dark. Tiny LED glow from the charger spark. No drums, yeah, just a voice in the space. Like thoughts floating with nowhere to stay. Friends all gone, train stopped running. Morning getting close, but the sky's still nothing. Coffee gone cold by the notebook page. Half these thoughts never leave the brain. Rainwater slide down the apartment glass. Street light blur every car that pass. Some nights feel heavier for no reason. Like the whole world stuck buffering, breathing. Then the bass creeping from the distance low. Kick drum heartbeat under the smoke. Jazz chords fall through the room like fog. Finally feel my pulse turn back on. No signal, still I hear the city calling. Low frequencies through the darkness falling. No signal, no signal. Signal, blue light glow on the ceiling. Lost for a minute but the drums keep breathing. No signal. Night moves slow through the static. Whole life feeling cinematic. Subway, map folded in the coat pocket. Old headphones hanging by the door hinge. Dust on the records by the speaker stack. Needle drop in the soap, come back. Outside world too optimized. Everybody chasing artificial highs. Meanwhile the road's keys hit one chord and suddenly the room feel warm. Chrome reflections on the elevator wall. Voices echo through the empty hall. Taxi lights drifting under rainfall. Tiny moments meaning everything after all. Laptop screen full of unfinished waves. Half-made songs never fully saved. Still every night I return again, trying to turn pressure into rhythm. No huge dreams in the dialogue now. Just peace for a second somehow. Just one clean loop before sunrise. Just one calm breath before real life. No signal, still I hear the city calling. Low frequencies through the darkness falling. No signal, no signal. Signal, blue light glow on the ceiling. Lost for a minute but the drums keep breathing. No signal. Night moves slow through the static. Whole life feeling cinematic. Kicking snare, hold the room down. Street lights melt into the window haze. Another long night archived in waves. No signal, still I hear the city calling. No frequencies through the darkness falling. No signal, blue light glow on the ceiling. Lost for a minute but the drums keep breathing. No signal. Night moves slow through the static. Whole life feeling cinematic. Overstimulated, brain too loud, can't escape it. Too much noise in the rotation. Still awake past sunrise waiting. Overstimulated, windows glow, eyes dilated. Jazz loops running through the basement. Mind gone static. Overstimulated, phone light glowing on the pillowcase. Another night gone without a trace. One more scroll then another one. Suddenly outside turning dawn. Half-made beats in the project files. Dusty drum loops running endless miles. Cold black coffee by the monitor stand. Tired eyes still adjusting plans. Timeline moving like a broken race. Everybody talking, nobody saying anything real enough to stay. Just fast opinions that dissolve away. Train tracks shaking through the apartment floor. Baseline leaking through the neighbor wall. Rainwater running down the glass. Whole city feeling overstretched and fast. Oh, jazz records by the window frame. Needle drop calm for the anxious brain. Tiny crackle from the speaker cone. Only thing making this room feel stimulated. Brain too loud, can't escape it. Too much noise in the rotation. Still awake past sunrise waiting. Overstimulated, windows glow, eyes dilated. Jazz loops running through the basement. Mind gone static. Overstimulated. Everybody got it, how to win, how to lock in, how to get rich quick, how to optimize every breath and meal. Whole thing starting not to feel real. Blue light glow on exhaust. exhausted skin. Group chats buzzing again. Someone somewhere always going viral. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in a mental spiral. Subway doors and fluorescent haze. Sturdy tired faces start the day. No eye contact, headphones deep. Modern life running on no sleep. Jazz keys floating through the headphone phone. Trying to carve peace from the overload. Kick drum steady like a heartbeat pace. Keeping all the chaos in one place. Window crack for the soul night wind. Cold air cutting through the dim lit crib. City noise never really stop. Even silence got a pressure on top. Too much motion, too much data. Too many thoughts moving layer by layer. Need one night with no notifications. No glowing screens, no conversation. Just rain on concrete after midnight. Just low drums under soft street lights. Just one loop to the breathing slow. Just one room where the static gone. Overstimulated, brain too loud, can't escape it. Too much noise in the rotation. Still awake past sunrise waiting. Overstimulated, windows glow, eyes dilated. Jazz loops running through the basement. Mind gone static. Overstimulated. Sunrise leaking through the curtain fold. Orange light mixing with the chrome. Laptop still warm from the night before. Unfinished songs covering the floor. Some dreams faded, some still breathe. Some stay hidden underneath the beat. Every late night archived in sound. Every anxious thought gets broken down. Outside world still moving too fast, but the drum break make the moment last. Tiny piece in the sample flip. Tiny calm in the vinyl hiss. No big ending, no final speech. Just another loop finding release. Needle spin till the room turn gold. Overstimulated but still controlled. Overstimulated, brain too loud, can't escape it. Too much noise in the rotation. Still awake past sunrise waiting. Overstimulated, windows closed, eyes dilated. Jazz loops running through the basement. Mind gone static. Overstimulated. Leaking from the apartment sign. Rain hit soft on the power lines. Last train shaking through the underground. Low bass drifting through the hollow sound. Phone on mute by the wrinkled sheets. Coffee gone cold near the MPC. Dusty drum loop running half asleep. Like the room itself still trying to breathe. Taxi lights smear through the window rain. Everybody rushing somewhere again. Still the night slowed down around these chords. Like time moved different indoors. Loose conversations in the hallway. Hey, smoke trails curling near the fire escape. Nothing dramatic, nothing intense. Just tiny fractures under the skin. Soft errors in my head again. Static voices under fluorescent wind. Night shift hearts in a tired city. Try and stay warm in the digital noise. Soft errors in the atmosphere. Low jacks floating while the skyline blurred. Every small thought echoes too long. Still the drums keep moving on. Still the drums keep moving on. Street cleaners working before sunrise. Neon reflections in exhausted eyes. Old sneakers scraping the station floor. Another night turning into more. Half-made songs and unfinished files. Every emotion stretched for miles. Still one clean sample flip can heal things I don't even know how to feel. Outside world talking way too loud. Everybody performing for the crowd. Meanwhile the road's keys barely land. And suddenly everything makes sense again. Cold air drift through the balcony space. Morning almost touching the rain. Birds start singing above the cars. Tiny the dark. No final answers in the reverb fade, just silhouettes and muted trains. One more loop before daylight starts. One more rhythm holding broken parts. Soft errors in my head again. Static voices under fluorescent wind. Night shift hearts in a tired city, try and stay warm in the digital noise. Soft errors in the atmosphere. Low jazz floating while the skyline blur. Every small thought echoes too long, still the drums keep moving on.